Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me on my new series called Something New, Old, and Bold. And just wanted to have a little fun and go over some records in my collection, and hopefully, it'll pique your interest, and maybe there's something that you have in your collection of the same or similar. But first one I want to show you was my Something New, and this is Sam Cooke, Portrait of a Legend, 1951 to 1964. This is a compilation album that was released in actually 2013 originally. My copy actually is released in 2022. Really awesome compilation album. I mean, it has 30 songs on here. You can see the back. Look how many songs are there. Just loaded with songs. But and even the inside gatefold here has nice stories on it, which was, I didn't expect that, but really awesome. And the inner sleeve, one of the inner sleeves has really good information on there about where the song is recorded and dates and things of that nature, and also the musicians on the tracks as well. So really, really awesome. I mean, you can still pick this up today at a good, reasonable price. I mean, I've seen it online, I've seen it at the record store, but my copy is a cool blue, really cool blue copy. And this is a 4 LP set. Let me show the other one too. It's the same, but I'll show you anyway. And this really contains all of his hits. I mean, there's many more hits, but this here contains a lot of good hits. I mean, like I said, there's 30 of them loaded on this album, and or 4 LPs. My favorite one on side 1 was "You Send Me Only 16." Side 2, my favorite was "I'll Come Running Back to You. You Were Made for Me." Side 3, "Bring It On Home to Me. Nothing Can Change This Love." And side 4 is "A Change Is Gonna Come." I mean, that's his masterpiece right there. But I could listen to this album all day long, over and over, and I probably wouldn't get sick of it. So I highly recommend, even if you're not a Sam Cooke fan or you're not familiar with him, give it a listen. You might be surprised. My next album for my Something Old is the Righteous Brothers, "You've Lost That Loving Feeling." Really great album. I mean, I love the contrasting voices of these two guys. You got the very low voice, and then the tenor voice, I think you'd say. I'm not really a singer, so but really, really like this album. Some of my favorites on here were "You've Lost That Loving Feeling." Obviously, that's been remade many times by a bunch of people, and it's, very popular song. "Kokomo," "Old Man River" is one of my favorites as well. A really deep voice. Really like that a lot. But this is, very popular music from the 60s. So, and this is on Philly's label, which is a, division of Phil Spector's label, record labels. Philly's Records, I'm sorry. There you have it. Boy, can get it right. There you go. My other one for Something Bold is "Canned Heat." And this is their self-titled album, 1967 debut. And they put out this album after they went to the Monterey Pop Festival in 1967. I mean, this is really heavy blues. They did a lot of popular blues songs of, Robert Johnson, Sonny Boy Williamson, and really phenomenal album. If you're into the blues, I highly suggest you give it a listen. My favorite one was "Bullfrog Blues," "Catfish Blues," "Dust My Broom." I guess I'm kind of turning into a blues guy, but this is a really great album. And this is on the Liberty label. There you have it. Side 1, side 2. Yeah, really heavy blues. So if you're into the blues, definitely give it a listen. And so again, for my Something New, Sam Cooke. This is a compilation album, "Portrait of a Legend." For my Something New, Something Old was the Righteous Brothers, "You Lost That Loving Feeling." And so for Something Bold was "Canned Heat." And this is their 1967 self-titled album. And thank you for joining me, and I hope you enjoyed this series, and stay tuned for the next one.